storm.
Right. The extractor should be just inside.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Enemy analysis complete. Siege weaponry recommended.
Stars. I've never seen one so close. This may not be a sound idea.
It's the only idea we got.
First, you'll need to target the nodes along the perimeter. Aim for the red power cells. Once those are down, the extractor's core will be exposed.
Deactivated.
Interstellar. It's down.
Sweet. Now grab that core and get out of there.
The core is in the center of the extractor. Get a good hold on it and pull back, just not too hard.
Got it.
I don't think you understand how rare Nova is around these parts. You could make quite the fortune with your abilities.
I don't get it. Can't you just make more Nova?
Is that a joke? We have Electrum, but not even I know how to refine it. The only remaining Nova is inside those Legion machines, and most folks aren't as deranged as you are.
Wow. I wonder if St. Grand knows about this.
Come again?
Our captain, St. Grand. He learned how to create Nova. That's how we got here.
Did you just say your captain can make Nova? But now he's missing?
That's why we're here.
Well, let's hope you find him. A mine like that isn't something you want to waste.
What is that thing up ahead? It's some kind of tower. I wonder who built it.
Analysis. The Nova may be more easily dislodged if targeted with cold weaponry.
Oh, you're back.
I have the core. Do you require anything else?
It should only take a moment to extract what Nova I can.
Ah, wonderful.
If you meet other members of the expedition on your travels, I'm sure they'll also be happy to help. Stay safe out there.
You too, my friend.
Oh, and come back to visit sometime. We're always open.
Okay, everyone. I have the Nova, and I am en route to the Equinox.
Nice work. See you soon.
If you're getting burned by a powerful Cyclops, try switching weapons. I believe each variant has a weakness.
I'm almost there.
Good. Once we get the Nova loaded, we should be good to go.
And then we find St. Grant.
That's right.
Yeah, unless he's... you know.
Levi, what the heck?
What? I hope he isn't. I'm just saying.
Don't worry, he's our captain. We won't let him down.
Can someone please explain to me how I transfer this Nova?
Open your ship's computer. You should be able to launch the repair sequence from the Equinox screen. Nice. If we find any more goodies around here, maybe we can upgrade the Equinox even more. Until then, let's see if this works.
This was a precision strike. They must have tracked our core through the hull.
Well, this isn't enough Nova to draw anyone's attention, that's for sure. But if Mason's calculations are right, should be just enough to get us airborne again.
Yeah, or just enough to be blown to pieces.
Hit it, Chase!
Flight capabilities restored.
That's your cue. Meet us in orbit and we'll go over the next steps.
Ah, the wonders of flight.
Starlink database updated.
I have waited so long for this. I foresaw this moment many years ago. The Wardens showed me, and now the gift appears. The time has come to harvest Nova.
Nova?
When the Warden gods departed so long ago, they took with them the secrets to Nova. You must feed my legion.
Look, if you want Nova, it's no trouble. But first, I'm gonna need to get back to my crew.
Your crew is lost. You will show me how to make Nova. And you will kneel before your Warden.
Thanks, Judge.
Listen. I got contacts. They might know who took St. Grand. Let's talk to them first.
This is the only intel I trust. The Legion's got a hierarchy, and orders gotta come from somewhere. Let's crack a few more open and see where that gets us.
That's not very diplomatic, but it could work.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there. Oh.
Levi, come on.
Whoa.
Hold on. I need to show you something. Open your ship's computer. Each time you master a weapon or ship, you can come here to gain new abilities and advantages in combat.
Fascinating.
So like I was saying, the imps on Karit and the drakes that attack Shade are all Legion. So the Legion have to be connected to St. Grand's capture.
There's no way the Legion took St. Grand. They're mindless.
Which means someone's controlling them. We just need to find out who.
Wow. You guys sound just like a prospector I know. That Haven old-timer was always on about the Legion hierarchy.
Great. Let's go talk to him.
Wait. I meant you guys are nuts. Are all humans this dense?
Look, I saw the ones who took St. Grand. They weren't robots. If this guy's got a theory about that, we should hear it.
Fine. If you guys want to talk to Eli, go ahead. But I'm warning you, he's a little on the cranky side.
You sure that's not just when he's talking to you?
Oh, so you do have a sense of humor. Good to know.
Oh, one last thing. Your hyperdrive is back up. Just don't run into any asteroids. We only got so many spare parts around here.
Ah, wonderful. That should help quite a bit.
Legion Drakes detected. Hyperdrive disrupted.
The aggressors appear to be in hot pursuit of a ship. Sage, please open communication.
Channel open.
Greetings, pilot. It appears that you need some assistance.
Beat it before I beat you.
Ah, you sound frustrated. I understand, considering the amount of distress you're in.
What do you know, Snoop Brain? Maybe I'm luring Legion into my trap. But so long as you're here, I'll let you take a few pot shots at him.
I will do my very best.
Nothing like a good battle to get the blood pumping. You're all right, pal. Even though you got a puny ship.
And yet our ships appear to be of similar dimensions.
Ha! Feisty too. I like it. Maybe we'll meet again.
Well, he was quite colorful.
You're lucky. Most outlaws only got one code. Shoot first, talk never.
Man, this place is a freaking danger zone.
It's Atlas, kid. Our space has all kinds of loot caches and shipwrecks. And if it's worth picking over, it's worth fighting over. Why else do you think those drakes were after me?
Indeed. The expedition stays within planetary gravity wells. Most of the time. Even the prospectors rarely see space these days.
See? Even the eggheads got street smarts. It's the way we live. Or else we don't.
Arrived on Haven. Such a fascinating planet. The flora is most impressive. Now, where might I find your friend, Shade?
Just keep your eye out for an old refinery. Should be near a river.
An old refinery, you say? All right, then.
So, Shade, have you known this guy long? No offense, but you don't seem like someone who makes friends with, well, anyone.
Hey, I never said we were friends. We met back when he was still taking jobs. He used to be one of the baddest bounty hunters around.
Used to be?
Eli's like 300 years old. Saw too much of the world and stopped making sense of it, I guess. Always ranting about the world being secretly run by Krakna or whatever. One day he just packed it in and set up his own digs.
Sounds like me. When I started developing Starlink, I tried to get funding. Everyone thought I was crazy.
Well, jury's still out on that.
I believe I've spotted the refinery.
Hold it right there. You're on private property. Move along before you make another mistake.
Oh my. I'm sorry for the intrusion, but an associate of mine named Shade informs me that you have some insight on the Legion.
Shade? That meter never listened to a word I said.
I can certainly sympathize. I often feel ignored despite the vast knowledge I have to contribute.
What are we discussing again?
Uh-huh. Here's the deal. I ain't in the business of being made a fool. You want me to play along? You're gonna have to make it worth my while. My refinery's been combing the area for minerals, but there's a couple of types we're still missing. You scare up a...
I will do my best to find it then.
Dude, that's awesome! Another alien, bro! For the win!
All right, you're looking for a shiny rock about half the size of your ship. Chip off a chunk and bring it on back.
Warning. Legion reinforcements have arrived.
Get off of me!
Go engaged.
That'll do. Tell you what, this refinery churns out electrum by the bucket. Since you did me a favor, I'll throw some of that electrum your way from time to time. All right, let's talk. You want to know about the... The gears running beneath our boots, our feathered foes behind the masks.
Indeed. We wish to know if someone is controlling the Legion. You see, we suspect they took our captain.
Doubt it. Doesn't like to show his face.
Grax, you say? Is that the scoundrel who sent Drakes our way?
Drakes are his eyes and ears. He wouldn't have come himself unless they spotted something real pretty. Seems you piqued his interest. Why don't you help us both out and see for yourself? The Legion.
Sure, I could do that.
Starlink database updated.
believe I'm close to the crash site now.
That info you want's lodged inside, so you'll need to hack it. Just make sure you stick close by. Otherwise, that hack will sever. Good luck.
Launching data decryption.
Activating Vortex.
Legion reinforcements incoming.
All of it. The data's a little garbled, but I got a read on that SOS.
Most certainly.
You think it's this Grax guy?
Ha! What an unfortunate name to have.
You're giving Eli too much credit. I think he believes it's actually Grax controlling the Legion. Like, the literal Grax.
Dude, I'm sorry. I am so lost. What's a Grax?
Ah, a formidable creature. Legend has it he was born hundreds of years ago in a forgotten tomb.
Or he lives on the sun and communes with the ancient wardens. Depends on the story.
Oh, so he's the boogeyman. But like, real?
It's just a tale outlaws tell each other. I wouldn't worry.
Look, this is a Warden Spire. A relic of a long-forgotten era once said to hold valuable treasures to those who dare disturb it. However, they haven't been active for centuries.
So you're telling me the Legion army is controlled by an old tower?
That's where the signal leads.
Oh, well, let's take a closer look.
Warning. Legion reinforcements incoming.
Gotcha. Must try a new approach. Oh my, the spire's reacting to my weapon. Perhaps other weapons will have a similar effect. My stars! It's opening. My stars! It seems its power levels have increased by just a sliver. Imagine the data we could collect if we add power to the other spires.
For now, let's just grab what's inside and see what we find.
This is advanced Warden technology. A modification once used to specialize their ancient spacecrafts.
Would it work with our ships?
Ah, indeed. I believe it could integrate with our ships quite well. In fact, if the other spires are active, there may be several modifications we could use.
Well, why don't we give this mod a shot? Open your ship's computer. Any mods we collect will show up here. You can use them to beef up your ship and tune your weapons to your liking.